What's going on, guys? ChillSFM here. Since all three leagues have come back, I've been experimenting with a lot of great league teams, and I mean a lot. Today I picked 3 of my favorite teams to showcase. Hopefully you can find success with these teams, or they will help inspire you to build your own unique teams. If you find this video helpful, or you want to see more unique team comps, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Have a team recommendation? Leave it in the comments below. I might just feature it in an upcoming video. My first team today features a Scrafty lead, Beedrill as a safe swap, and Azumarill in the back. Scrafty is tons of fun as a lead. I almost always throw Power Up Punch first, and then Foul Play will do massive damage. I found that Beedrill is a much safer swap than Azumarill just because so many people have those hard counters for Azumarill. There's so many grass types out right now. Lots of people are even running double grass types on their team. So I'd be very cautious if you're going to switch Azumarill in instead of Beedrill. I found that Beedrill is a very good pick in this meta because Poison Jab does super effective damage not only to plant types but also to fairy types, including Azumarill. He also has X-Scissor, which does super effective damage to the plant types, and Drill Run can handle just about anything else. Overall, this is a really well-rounded team that I've seen a lot of success with, and I'm very excited to use it in the Season 4 Great League. Jumping into the second team, I utilized Ivysaur, Skarmory, and Galarian Stunfisk as my safe swap. To be clear, Venusaur is better than Ivysaur in most situations, but I did want to show a team that is accessible even to new players that might not have the Community Day Venusaur. Having a grass type lead is so good because the multitude of Azumarill leads, along with the popularity of Stunfisk more recently. Along with that, Ivysaur and Venusaur have poison type attacks, so if you run into a grass type lead like I did here, you can handle them very easily. In addition, Ivysaur is able to gain energy very quickly, which puts a lot of pressure on your opponent's shields. As you can see here, I was able to throw 3 Sludge Bombs at that Shiftry before he was able to take me out. I generally try to keep my Ivysaur in as my lead, unless I run into a flying type, in which case I will switch to Galarian Stunfisk. Both Galarian Stunfisk and Skarmory can handle the flying types, but I do find that Galarian Stunfisk has less counters currently in the meta. If you didn't already get your opponent's shields off with Ivysaur, Galarian Stunfisk is just so good for this. As you probably already know, his moves are just so spammy, yet they do so much. Mudshot, his quick move doesn't do a lot of damage, but it builds that energy and you're really able to get shields off with him. Finally, once all the opponent's shields are gone, you're able to bring in Skarmory and he is just able to go to town. Sky Attack does decent damage, but Brave Bird is just such a strong move if it goes unshielded. But be careful with this because it does drop your defense by 3 levels, so you do want to wait to use it until either you're about to switch out Skarmory or he's already about to go down. My final team showcases Venusaur, Bastiodon, and Mantine. Again, if you do not have Community Day Venusaur, Ivysaur is a very strong replacement that would work in this team. This team is super bulky, so it can take a lot of hits. I really like Mantine because of its strong baiting opportunity. It has Bubble Beam, which doesn't take too long to charge, but it does drop your opponent's attack by 1 stat. And then we also have Ice Beam, which does some pretty decent damage. Keep in mind when you're running this team that opponents can clear that debuff that comes with the Bubble Beam if they switch to a different Pokemon. So be sure when you use it that Pokemon is going to be in the battle for a while. My closer on this team is Bastiodon. If you don't already have a Bastiodon, I highly recommend it. He's just such a beast in so many different team comps and can handle so many different Pokemon. Especially if you can get him switch locked against a flying type like I do here. Really, you can just farm for days. You don't even have to worry about throwing a charge attack. I do eventually start feeling bad for this Skarmory, so I do throw a Rock Slide at him just to get him out of the way a little bit quicker. But again, I really could have just farmed him all the way down if I wanted to. After that, you're going to have tons of energy stored on your Bastiodon to throw at whatever comes back in, which will do pretty heavy damage. Both of his charge attacks do decent damage to whatever comes in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I want to know if you're going to run one of these teams, so leave me a comment down below. This is ChillSFM, wishing you good luck in your battles.